Hello, sunshines. It is an absolutely gorgeous day today. Oh my gosh, for the next couple of days, we're going to have wonderful weather. So why not start seeds outside since we have to continue to start seeds? This is like what, fall spring as they call it. And so we're going to get right to it. It's a little windy, but I don't mind it. I don't even need a coat. Oh my gosh, so for the next couple of days, I don't need a coat. I love it. So this mixture right here is mixed with seed starting mix, and I had some potting soil, so I threw it all in one bag. So we're going to use potting mix, seed start mix for everything today. We are going to start a few seeds today. I stuck them all in the pack. We're going to be starting some amaranth seeds. This is a pack from last year, so therefore the tape. And so this particular flower blooms in the summer. This is so pretty. It also deters bad pests as well. And so I really like this plant. I grow this every year. And so it grows like, tall. It has those flowers that kind of hang over and dangle. And so I try to like put them where they can grow up against like a trellis or some type of stake is what I typically do. I had them growing up the trellis on my wall garden last season, and they look absolutely beautiful until a creature came and ate all the flowers off. But we're going to plant those up today. We're also going to do marigolds. I'm doing two different marigolds. This one I grew last year, and I like it. It's a very nice big bloom. Once again, marigolds, they help to deter bad pests from your garden as well. So you want to plant up flowers with your veggies in order to deter bad pests. And marigolds, amaranth are two of those flowers that help to do that. And so this one right here is like a mammoth marigold. It gets really tall, and I had them all over the garden. I don't want a lot of them all over a garden, but I do want them in some spaces because I also use them as cut flowers. I know a lot of people don't like the smell of marigolds, but I used them and brought them in the house because they were so pretty. The blooms were so pretty. I'm also going to be planting up these marigolds for the first time. Aren't those pretty? And these are dwarf marigolds, and so they'll be shorter in stature. And so they get, let's see how tall they get, 6 to 10 inches tall in height. These ones, let me see. Oh, I didn't read how tall these got. Okay, I can't see it because of the packaging, the way it has a packaging. But these are going to be super pretty, so I want to plant up a bunch of those. And then it's tomato time, guys. It is tomato time. It's time to plant up my tomatoes to get those seeds going. And so I am going to be growing I'm going to be growing 8 different types of tomatoes this year. And so I said I was going to do a lot of tomatoes. I'm more of a pepper girl. I do have tomatoes. I grow tomatoes. How do we like to eat them? We like to eat them fresh. I make sauces during the summer, and then I'll freeze them. And so I haven't gotten into canning and things like I want to. And so right now I'll just freeze them, and then I'll make tomato soup throughout the winter months. And so that's how I utilize my tomatoes. But we are going to be growing, there's no picture on this packet because this one came in like a seed packet I got in the mail. And so these are red cherry tomatoes. And I won't be doing too many of those. I haven't found like a cherry tomato that I really like. We're doing beefsteak tomatoes. I'm going to use this package up. This one is new to me. This is a honeycomb hybrid tomato. And so this is like a little cherry tomato too. And they're orange. So I hope that those taste good, because I also use tomatoes in the garden as a garden snack, especially with these tomatoes that I grow every year. These are called green envy tomatoes, and these particular tomatoes do not turn red. So if you grow them, just know they are going to stay green, but I love snacking on them in the garden and just as snacks throughout the day. Like I take a bowl in the house and sit it on the counter and everyone just snacks on them. And I really like these. So I'll probably do like 2. I only want to grow 2 of each variety, no more. And that'll be a total of 16 tomato plants, and that is plenty. And I may even change my mind and give some away. We're also going to do Roma tomatoes as well. I'm going to do Roma tomatoes, and I grow this one every year too. It's called Black Crim. This is good. I really like this. This tomato for sure. I take it and I'll put it on like a slice of toast and with avocado. Tomatoes are just better fresh to me anyways. Then I've grown this couple of years, this big pink hybrid tomato. Then we have a cloudy day tomato. And then we have this Madame Marmalade. So I've grew these all for the past couple of years. So the only thing new to me, I do have this tomato here. I did not like these. I will not be growing these tomatoes. I'm just showing you all. The only tomato that's new to me will be this one. And I can't wait to see how it tastes. The honeycomb. Is it sweet? That's what I'm thinking. When I think about honeycomb, I'm thinking sweet. The wind is blowing. So let's get going. Starting kits is what it's called, the windowsill starting kit. It's made like this so you can stick it in your window, so it's like the size of your windowsill. So if you wanted to grow start seeds inside, but you didn't have the whole seed set up with the lights, you can just stick this in the windowsill and it should fit perfectly in there. I think it's pretty cool. I will say though, I feel like the bottom tray, it doesn't hold up too long, so that's something to consider. But I think it's 36 cells, so we're going to be using that. And then I have a kit that of course I put together with some additional trays. But let me get the soil started. It's the same process. The only thing I'm going to do different that I don't think I've done in a few of the startup videos is I'm going to pre-moisten this soil. So and like always, I forget to take off my ring. Let's see. Okay, trays are filled. Now it's time to put our seeds in the ground. Not in the ground, in our trays. I turned the camera off for a second. I was fighting with the wind. I had to go gather everything had blew, but I'm going to enjoy this day. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the larger pots. I'm going to use these for our tomatoes. And the reason I'm using the larger cells for our tomatoes is because if I use the larger cells, I won't have to up pot them so quickly. And so I've been saving this little tray. I don't know where I got this from. I probably purchased something, obviously. And then I'm going to use a smaller seed cells, starting cells for our marigolds. And the wind just tried to take my tomatoes. But you know what I forgot, y'all? I thought I was so prepared. I forgot my tags. I cannot plant these up without my tags. Okay. I'm always forgetting something and saying, be right back. I grabbed the chair, y'all, as y'all can see. I do not want to start these seeds, especially tomato plants, and not know what tomato it is, especially pepper plants. I told you all what happened to me with the pepper plants, what my friend over there, Mr. Brown, did. But anyways, you definitely don't want to start these plants and not know what they are. I don't. Because like for the honeycomb tomatoes, we want to make sure that those tomatoes turn their orange color. And so I'm excited about those tomatoes. And so me and my aunt, so when I do my editing and I play back my videos, I'm always laughing at myself at how many times I say and so. But it's me, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. This process right here of starting seeds and whether or not to come on and start more seeds with you guys has been something I've been like, oh, like today I was like, I'm not gonna turn on the camera and start my tomatoes. Then I was like, loud truck. Then I was like, why not? Just start your tomatoes. You started everything else. And I'm like, seed starting. But I was so glad to be able to come outside and start these seeds. I just thought I was just happy. I was just so happy. And so, oh, I forgot to tell you all about another, where'd it go? I think there was something else I was starting today. Yes. Okay, I'll talk to you all about that in a minute. Let me get these tags written up and then I'll come back. Okay. Here the wind was kicking up, but I got everything all labeled and I want 3 plants per one. I want to sow 3 seeds just in case one doesn't germinate, because I want actually 2 plants. But what I'm going to try to do with these is I want to sow them 1 per cell for sure this time. I'm not changing my mind because I want to see if I can get these to, if one can just germinate and I won't have to pick, do I want to keep, one, throw one out, or, I won't be tempted. So I'm just putting a little hole, not a big indent in the soil, and I'm going to plant up 3 of each of these seeds. Yeah, that one. And see, that's what happens. Sometimes you'd be like, did I drop that seed in there? Oh, let me just put another one just in case, which I'm about to do because I don't know where that seed just went, but I know that one went in there. So that's 3 of those, and that leaves me 1 cell down here. Okay, so that was our honeycomb hybrid. This one is our beefsteak. So I want to just have only 2 plants. I don't need that many. I still have tomatoes in a freezer from last year. And so although you can give them away, it's sometimes it's not that easy. Like everybody doesn't like tomatoes or want tomatoes. So I need to get me one of those little seed dropper thingies that I think I saw it on Amazon. I need to get one of those so I can just drop the seeds in. I hope you all are getting, wherever you are, you're getting good weather. I see some of my garden with aroma. I don't want to mix these up. I see some of my garden friends in the southern states are putting things out in into in their gardens. It's always interesting just to see what people are doing in their time, in the different time zones. Yep, that was our aroma. So I have this whole row right here, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to stick this black creme that way. Enjoying the breeze out here and seeing the chickens. The chickens haven't been able to roam in their big run. They've been in like that little run that I've showed you all before, where we've had to gate them in because the whole big run was just iced. I didn't want them sliding, getting hurt. So, they were trapped up for, I feel like, a whole week, because of all the ice and snow and rain. And so I know they're happy to be out. The pigs are back there and they're enjoying being able to dig. And I'm happy that they're doing that because I'll be potentially getting some soil from back there. Oh, no. Oh, I hope I don't lose all my seeds out of that packet. Okay. I didn't. Okay. Where was I at? Just one more. The goats have been back there enjoying themselves, waiting for some greenery to come. So Spring is always an exciting time. So now we have 3. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use this one. How many more do I have to go? I have 3 more. I want to use these for the flowers. And okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to divide these ones. So I have 3 more to do. So we have, where's our green envy? I already did green envy. Did I? No, I didn't make a tag for green envy. So we'll make a tag for green envy. I thought I did. Let me just double check all my tags because I'm trying to keep track of what's what. So we need a tag for green envy, and all we have left to do is cloudy day, big pink, and Madame Marmalade. I'll have to secure those, so we don't need these. And then we need to make a tag for pink envy, and so that's what we'll do. So cloudy day is up here. Not pink envy. Did I say pink envy? Green envy. So I'm going to put 1 in each cell. So maybe, hopefully we'll just get 2. But these seeds are older, so I better go ahead and plant out the 3. So what I'm going to do for cloudy day is I'm going to put 1 in one cell, 1 seed in one cell, and 2 seeds in another cell. That's what I'm going to do. We are done with tomatoes, guys. And let me go see what blew away. My goodness. These red cherry tomatoes blew away. That's okay. I'm not going to use them. I'm okay with that. And I had 2 of these marigold plant packages. Did one of them blow away? Okay, I'll find it. But let me tell y'all the plant, this flower. This right here is called, anyone ever heard of this? It's called Gazania. So we know zinnias. Well, I know zinnia plants, but this is called Gazania. It's this. Isn't that pretty? The interesting thing is they remind me of zinnias, of course, and based upon the name, I'm sure it's in the zinnia family. But these one needs to be, I'm at my 8-week mark. If I didn't tell you all that, I'm 8 weeks. I'm at my 8 weeks to my last frost date. My last frost date is April 28th. So I'm at my 8-week mark when I'm actually filming this. And so zinnias don't want to be seeded until 4 to 7 weeks. But yeah, these ones want to start 8 weeks before your last frost. So this is why we're starting these today. And I keep looking around because I know that one of the marigold packets blew away and I don't see it. So anyways, let's just get everything else planted up. There it goes. There it goes. We got our seeds all planted up, but for anyone that has never seen marigold seeds, this is what marigold seeds look like. They actually look like little feathers. And so right here is where I put that kind of colored one. the smaller, the dwarf one, and then back here I don't want too many. I put the giant one, but this whole tray has marigolds because I do want and need a lot of marigolds. As you know, for the most part, like, my garden is a pretty decent size, and so if I'm going to use marigolds as a deterrent, or any plant as a deterrent, I need a lot. So I want a lot of marigolds. I want a lot of onions. I have some chives, like perennial chives down there that will help to deter things as well. So I need that. And so I'm going to put a layer of soil on top of this. I just want to cover the seeds. You know, I didn't poke my hand. They're not like, as you can see, they're not like little circle. So I'm going to put a layer of soil on all of them. I did push some of it for the most part down. So maybe I don't need a layer of soil. We don't need to waste soil now. Maybe I don't need a layer of soil for these, but I'm definitely going to put a layer of soil on top of these marigolds. But I just want to point that out, like, because if you've never seen marigold seeds, that's what they look like, little feathers. And believe it or not, some people have it. Get a layer of soil on these, and that's another thing. It's like when you're doing like videos and starting seeds and stuff like that, although you're like, oh, everyone's starting seeds, but everyone's not in your zone. I'm in zone 6B, just as a reminder. So this is definitely fall spring for us. Like, we're gonna go back, our temperatures are gonna go back down in the next couple of days, and then they're gonna go back up. So we'll be like up, down for a little bit. We are getting some nights that are gonna be like 13 degrees. So yeah, so that is it. I'm gonna take these inside. I'm going to spray that top layer. These ones I'll spray as well too. Although the soil is moistened, I'll still spray those. And then I will put them and wait for germination. More than likely, I'll stick them under the lights like I do everything, because once again, the lights do produce heat. Tomatoes do like heat. And so I'll probably stick these underneath grow lights and just wait for germination like everything else. Everything's been germinating so well. And so I hope you can get out into your garden. I hope you are having a nice day. But anyways, until next time, thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. I promise you I'll talk back. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, blessings. Bye.